Hey guys, this is Mike, Family DIY TV on the YouTube. Today I want to just kind of go very quickly through some very good gift ideas, okay, for that DIYer that's on your shopping list, okay? So maybe it's your dad or your brother that likes to do things themselves. Even if it's not someone, these are tools that I think would be good in anyone's tool arsenal, okay? Actually, the weird thing is I got these all off the TikTok shop. So I'm not sure if you know, TikTok shop is kind of blowing up right now. They're really pushing a lot of products, okay? So the first one I'm gonna bring you is this Fantic screwdriver. It looks very futuristic. And this is actually the screwdriver with that USB-C charger there. So the way you get this out is you click the button. This is actually the screwdriver, okay? Pretty neat. It's a precision screwdriver, so it's meant for small screws like thick glasses, battery compartments, things like that. It's got a light on it backwards, there's forward, and this is the charger. It's got high and low and lock, so that's high, that's locked, so you can see it's locked, so it does have a light. The light will turn on, but it won't spin. This is where it's really neat. Look at all of these bits. Okay, so you have all of these bits. You got all your Phillips, Torx, Robbins, flatheads. You even got longer ones there. So this is actually really neat. But yeah, pretty cool, right? And this is how it like all goes together. This is the Fantic E1 Max, and they make this a similar one, but bigger. It actually can run like drywall screws. All right, let's move on to the next product. This isn't a Fantic sponsored video by any means, but I'm just gonna start with the two Fantic things. This thing is super cool as well. This is also USB-C rechargeable. So it has a rechargeable thing there, but what this is a laser level. Shine a laser line, and it's green, which is actually better than red. So I have my older one, my Bosch one here, but you can see the difference. Green shows up a lot better than red. Better form factor. It actually has two different levels of lights. And the nice thing about the green is that you can pretty much see it outside. So if you're doing like landscaping or putting fences in like that, things like that, the red you really can't pick up outside, the green you can. So you can attach it to a tripod, you know, or you can just put it. This is what really blew me away, was this feature right here. So most houses that are drywall actually have metal in the corners, and you can attach this to the wall, like magically. Like I could do something like this. This is a metal door because it's going into my house. And look at that. Now I have a laser level line wherever I want it and plumb. So let me show you. This is going across my garage. Now, you can actually pick up the red, but the green is a lot easier to see. And even if you look across the garage door, the red almost disappears and the green just keeps going all the way. So that's why the green is better, all right? That's the Fantic. If I can find a link to that, I will also put a link to that down below. Comes with this really cool carrying case and a USB-C charger. Now the next two things are actually cool EDC flashlights. EDC stands for Everyday Carry Flashlights. So this is a clip-on OLIGHT flashlight. So you can clip this on to, let's say, like your hat or, you know, something like this. I'm sorry, something like this. You can turn it on. It's got 3 different settings, low, medium, and high, okay? It gets super bright. It has a magnet, so you can put this on something and have it hanging down and shining light. It's got a lanyard hole, and like everything else, it is USB-C chargeable. I got this in the copper color because I just thought the copper color was cool. This is the OLIGHT clip-on light. Again, I'll put a link to this down below if I can find it. Rechargeable, super, super cool. I think any dude on your list would probably really dig that. This is another OLIGHT EDC flashlight. Now, this one's very interesting. This is a base and this is the flashlight. When I pull it apart, that's what activates the light. You can see it's magnetic, okay? You can also sort of pull it apart just a little bit and activate the light. The way it's rechargeable, so it's a rechargeable, it has a battery, is a charging block. So this is a normal Apple charging block. This is actually USB, pretty neat, and you plug it in, and that's how you charge it. This can be attached to your keys, okay? So that's what this, they kind of showed this attached to your keys. You can also maybe attach it, you know, to your belt loop, so that when you're camping or something like that, you have a close by flashlight, all right? When you dock it, that's how it turns off, okay, like I showed you. It's also magnetic. If you wanted to hang it from something, I don't know why you'd want to do this, you could, but you could. hang it by, you know, a car hood, something like that. Made by OLIGHT, which is a very good flashlight manufacturer. So we've all heard of Dremels, all right? This is a rotary tool, okay? This is made by Hoto. The feel of this thing is actually really nice. It's got a rubber handle, okay? The way you turn it on is this button right here, all right? It's got a light on the top. I mean, it's got the speed sensor here. So it feels really good in your hand, all right? When you want to change the bit, you do have, the one thing I don't like about it is it's not quick interchangeable for, you know, for the bits, but no big deal. It's not like you're replacing bits all the time. But this is the lock, so you have to put this lock down and then you just unscrew it here, and then that's how you get your bit out. And then you put the new bit in and then you screw it down, okay? So that's what this lock is. It is rechargeable, like wirelessly rechargeable. So this is the docking station, and this goes on like that, all right? And this goes in to a wall, obviously a charging block, and this is how you charge it. So it's always ready to go. The Dremel bits do fit in here, but it does come with this very, very nice carrying case, which I like, all right, with all of your bits. Now I do have a Dremel that broke, and I have a bunch of bits, and I have it somewhere. I'm just gonna put all the bits, everything together into one. It probably fit them all into here, but it's really nice to have this carrying. This right here, I don't have any use for, but this is for like a pet. So if you had a pet and you needed to grind their nails, there's a grinder in there, but you can put this on the end, and you put the pet's nail in there, and you can grind the nail, and this will catch all the clippings. So pretty cool, I thought. None of this is sponsored, by the way. This is all just stuff that I got. They did send me some of this. Actually, all this stuff was sent through the TikTok shop, but they didn't like tell me what to say or pay me or anything like that. The next thing I want to show you, this is a Liberaton, okay? So this is another manufacturer, new manufacturer, haven't really heard of them, but it comes in this nice carrying case, and what this is impact rated drivers, okay? So you have your metric on this side and you have your standard on this side, or I might have that backwards. You have 1/4 inch all the way up to 9/16, you know, which is good. And you also have here 6mm up to 14mm. Now, if you have a nut that's bigger than that, so this is up to 14, let's say you had a 15mm, that's why they included these. Okay, so these you can attach to your impact, and you can put a socket on the edge of this, and now basically, it's endless. You can, whatever socket you have, you can fit on here, and they also give you all the different sizes for all the sockets. So a little mini one, right? All the way up to the 1/4 inch big boy, okay? They also come with multiple extensions, and the nice thing about these extensions is that they lock. Now, if you've ever worked with extensions before, it actually comes with 3. I'll show you 2. Whenever you get an extension, something like this, you always want to have it lockable, because if it's not lockable, you're most likely going to like lose it one day in a wall, okay? Or in an engine bay or something like that. So you see these lock together, so you're not gonna lose your bit, all right? So that's really, really convenient, very, very nice, okay? And you can see the positive feedback you get. I really like that as well. So I really like this kit. They're not super expensive. I think any DIYer would really appreciate these and would really like these. So let's close that up. Bowl, okay? These products are super, super cool. The lock pin for your hitch, they make that, and the lock on it is actually rekeyable or trainable, let's just say, to your factory truck key. So if you have a Ford, Chevy, Toyota, Nissan truck, whatever it is, you can retrain all of these locks to that key. So I can retrain this lock, you can see in there, to this wire lock. This is kind of like a bike lock, but this is like you want to lock something into the bed of your truck. This is lockable or retrainable to the key in my truck. So now I don't have one key. You know, back in the day I had boof racks, multiple keys, and you know your keychain gets huge. That drives me nuts. So this is a really, really neat company, very innovative. They also make a padlock, make a ton of different locks for your truck. Oh yeah, so my buddies, PetraTools. Oh, this is a backpack pump sprayer. So this would be for putting down chemicals on your lawn. You could put in fertilizer, you put in weed killer, all kinds of stuff. You mix up the chemicals, you pour them in the top. All right, you got this wand. This is a backpack, all right? And it's got a battery down here. So you can recharge this and you just walk around your lawn and you can spray. So I'll be making a video on putting Trimec down with this later, But this is a really cool product. Made in the US. It's actually a company out of Pennsylvania. This same company actually makes Bella's barrier, okay? What that is it's an all natural bug repellent, rodent repellent. So if you have like animals or kids and you want it to be spraying for bugs, which you should, everyone has bugs, you know. If you live on Earth, you have bugs. And you want to keep them out of your house, and everyone doesn't want bugs in their house. So everyone's probably spraying some kind of chemical or something. The nice thing about this stuff, it's chemical free, it's all natural. It's like peppermint oil, castor oil, all kinds of stuff that's not harmful to humans. So they make that as well. It's called Bella's Barrier. Check it out. But this is PetraTools, pretty cool company. They sent me this, so we'll be making a video and playing with this a little bit later, but you can see it's brand new. Haven't used it yet. It comes with a bunch of different tips. So I'm very excited for this tool here. I'll put a link to all of it down below if I can find links on the internet. But I'm Mike, Family DIY TV. Visit www.familydiytv.com, and I'm out.